Okay, I'm finally filming this video where I look through my 2019 art. Uh, 2019 was kind of a not great year for me, but it was good in terms of art, I'd say. So I'm gonna look through that. It took me a moment to figure out how I'm supposed to do this, but there should be an order from the start of the year to the end of the year. Hopefully. I might have completely messed up and had these from the wrong year, but I think it's correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's correct. Okay, so let's start off with this first one. It's called Headache. I drew this for my friend. This is Guy Jinka's Axe Knight and Mace Knight from Kirby. So you'll see that most of 2019 was Kirby art. Sorry, FNAF fans. I'm gonna do another one of these videos around New Year for all my 2020 art, so you'll get that eventually. I called it a headache because I had a migraine while drawing it, so I kind of gave up halfway. I was gonna redraw this like a few months ago, but I changed my mind. Next one. Oh, why is the quality really bad on this one? This one, oh, it's because there was a pop-up. This is when I wanted to try doing backgrounds, but I still suck at backgrounds, so it's kind of garbage. Most of the stuff I put up on Amino as well, also. I think I tried lowering the opacity on the line art to make it look more painterly, but it looks pretty garbage. Nothing here makes sense. You'll see around November of 2019, I did a piece that had a background that I'm still proud of, so there's that. And then I was gonna write a little story, inspired by my friend's story, where it's just a silly little story with me and all my friends. So this was the design for me, and I hate this design now, but because it does not represent me at all. It's pretty weird looking, though I could redesign it. Although actually I did reuse this outfit for my OC Alistair. You probably can tell that this is his outfit. But I've also gone ahead and begun redesigning Alistair's outfit too, because I want it to be more baseball themed. This is another one of my friends. I think the next few will be. This is Mochi, one of my closest friends last year. Ha, funny. This is another one. It's my good YouTube friend. Hi, Yash, if you're watching this. It you. Oh, I just realized the ghost is kind of lopsided there, or lumpy. Oh. The dog has gotten up, sorry guys. What are you looking at, Layla? Do you see birds? This is another one of my old friends. What do you want? Do you want to go outside? I think she might want to go outside. Okay, let me pause the recording. Okay, I'm back. I left the dog outside with some water, so she should be much happier now. Okay, so going through these is going to be a bit awkward. But yeah, most of these, if you see these little designs that don't look like characters, they're just from my old friend group. Oh, this one though, this is my best friend. She's still my best friend, thankfully, and she's amazing, and you should appreciate her and give her all the love and attention because she's wonderful, and I'm lucky to have her. I don't know if she'll watch this video, but I'm gonna send it to her and hope that she watches it. Oh no, I gave her black hair. She's gonna be mad. she insists that her hair is dark brown. But is it? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Scott, don't kill me, please. She's gonna kill me either way. Okay, next one. Oh, we're not gonna talk about that one. That's another one of my old friends. I don't like how this design came out. I didn't like it at the time either. I feel like it turned out really messy. Oh, and then, okay, so since I was working on those designing friends things, it meant I took a break from doing Kirby art. So I felt really bad, and then, so I made this and was like, hey guys, I'm back. So this is my back to the Kirby fandom drawing. Look at how horrible those hands are. Oh. Let's look at these hands for a little bit longer. It's really funny. You can tell I just copied and pasted the same thing over and just changed up different things like the eye. Did I even change up the eyes? I turned the smile upside down. I didn't copy paste the colors though. Wait, did I? Oh no, wait, I did color copy them and then turn them into black and white, except for the black, because like you should never use actual black in your art. Quick and easy tip to make your art look a little bit more 3D. Don't use black for like things that are supposed to be black. It flattens your image a lot. So unless you're looking for a very 2D looking style, then I recommend using color. So like his jacket's supposed to be black, I use like a dark blue. Stuff like that. You can use like a dark green or a dark purple depending on your color scheme for your drawing. My favorite character, I drew her like a bazillion times over, hoping that I get the design done right. I think the last design I did is perfect, but I'm not in the Kirby fandom anymore, so I perfected her design too late. I might draw her again though, because she makes me happy and she's the perfect character for drawing comfort art. Next one. Oh! This piece is really ugly, but it's a drawing with 3 people, so it's good for that. Look at those eyes. Shadow Kirby looks horrified. And then these eyes, they're so huge. Oh my god, what was I thinking? Line art's also super messy, but as 2019 went on, my line art went from being messy to being really clean. Like, I got really good at doing line art. Not perfect though. Probably not really good, honestly, if you think about it, but I got pretty good at it. I still have issues and had issues with, I don't remember what the name for it is, but when lines line up too perfectly, so it like looks really weird. And I don't even do line art. Well, I kind of do, but it's a lot more sketchy. Let's see. Oh, this was actually a bigger piece than what you're seeing here, but I didn't like it. He's supposed to be looking over his shoulder, but it didn't turn out right. I can do that looking over the shoulder thing now, though. So maybe I'll redraw this. This was a gift from my friend, Scott. She loves Morphonite. I love Morphonite. I'm going to kidnap her Morphonite. Anyway, moving on. Oh, this. This is also... Okay, so a lot of pieces from 2019 were like big turning points in my art style. This is one of them. This marked a huge turning point in my art style. Rather than trying to render everything out, I just did the lines, color, and a tiny bit of shading because I've been taking way too long on my art lately. I loved this piece when I first drew it. I still really like the eyes, but I mean, it's not perfect, of course. Why are all my lines always overlapping? Like, come on, Alistair from last year. Take a little bit of time to clean. Oh, this piece. for some reason a bunch of people commented on this on my Twitter, and I don't know if I missed a joke or something. Did someone mention this piece somewhere and send people over to it? Because I'm genuinely confused. I don't know if they're being sarcastic or not, so I kind of like made no comment. I'm scared. Why are they coming over to this piece? This piece is garbage, by the way. Instead of doing line art, I just did do over the line art. I just used my sketching pencil because I wanted to give it a more rough looking look, because it's supposed to be a sad piece, but it looks like absolute garbage. Look how huge his eyes are. So yeah, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it's fine. I think this was around the time that it was for the Star Allies DLC, when Terenza was announced, and he did that little thing at the end where he wiped a tear from his eye. That was so sad and cute, but mostly sad. Alright. Oh, this one. I did a draw this in your friend's art styles for this, but I don't think I have those in here. I'm on a new computer now, like I said in my last video, so I'm missing a lot of things. So I think this is most of everything though. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright. 2019 is what I have like the most art for. Next, we have this, and I remember working on this. I went back. Wait. Yeah, no, after I drew that Meta Knight one, I went back to rendering stuff out, and I did that with this piece, but this piece is what made me really realize that trying to shade everything out made my art look flat and muddy. So it really taught me that I can't just use soft shading. It has to be a mix of soft shading and hard shading, or cell shading. Same thing. But I really tried a different pose here. These hands look garbage. Miracle Matters design looked garbage here, but it was a start for me figuring out Miracle Matters design. I like how Ripple's eyes look here. Very nice. And her hair. Not perfect, but it's decent. It's still very flat though, but I was learning about using a lot of shapes to draw, so my art was getting a lot more angular and shapely, which I like. I was going in a good direction when it came to art style last year. Next we have this one, which I distinctly remember doing on stream. My friends were watching me stream, and I was like, I don't know what to draw, so I'm just gonna start drawing and see what happens. So I drew Meta Knight with rose tinted glasses, something to do with that saying, of looking at everything through rose tinted glasses. I don't remember what the saying is, but I thought this was cute. I drew the eyes way too big though, and then they had this huge forehead. God. Start of 2019 was not great for my art style. Okay, next we have, my OC, Nike. She is a knight. I draw her every so often when I need comfort art. My best friend Scott, she loves this character. She was my favorite OC in 2019. Guys, look, it's the OC of 2019. I remember drawing this before I had to go somewhere to talk. But this is the thing. I liked that I tried a different pose, kind of. Last year I got stuck into doing a lot of like front-on basic poses because, or just like, even just like the floating pose, but they're still like facing front on, because I Well, I mean, I was doing a lot of Kirby Gaijinka art, and rather than doing rough sheets, I just threw down a design onto paper, which isn't the greatest of ideas, but it worked for a little while. Oh, and this was for Meta Knight's birthday. I drew Meta Knight with all the Meta Knights, and I was gonna do matching icons with all of my friends, but I wasted my time and nobody really wanted to. So there's that. Oh, this was also a turning point. I learned a lot from this drawing. It's not great, but it exists. I remember working on this and posting this, and then that some streamer or something, some other YouTuber, find my art or something and helped me get 100 followers on Twitter. Thank you for that again. I don't know if you still watch my videos, but thanks for helping me get to 100 followers on Twitter last year. Also, yeah, I've been on Twitter for 3 years and hadn't gotten 100 yet, but now I'm at like 500 followers on Twitter. I don't remember. Am I at 600? I think I'm almost at 600, or I'm almost at 700. Wait, 1 second. I need to look. I haven't been paying attention to my numbers. I've just been trying to work on my art style lately, so I'm just kind of vibing. Oh, I have 658. Okay. So, that boost from getting to 100 was really helpful for me and my content. This was also around the time that I had stopped making videos last year and was mostly live streaming. Hi, if you're from that phase of my YouTube career where I was just live streaming because I couldn't make videos because I had gotten a new computer. And now I've got another new computer, but this new computer is really good. Well, it's not a computer, it's a laptop. I've never had a computer before, I only have laptops. This one's pretty good. This is a gaming laptop, and I can actually afford for proper editing software now. Next. Oh, it's my OC knife again. I remember doing this. Sorry, 1 second, I need to pull my chair in because I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. I get really nervous when recording videos. But, hey, look, it's Nike. This video is going to be really long, by the way. Sorry if you don't like longer videos. And you're welcome if you do like longer videos. I remember working on this and being very happy with it. I need to draw her more. Oh, hey, look, it's Void Termina. Little bean. I like how I designed him, but I don't like how I designed his outfit, so, like, I don't know, I'll be working on that if I ever get back to the Kirby fandom. It's on one of the top priorities. Fix Void Termina. This was a gift for an old friend. It's Sectonia. This was also another turning point in my art style. Figuring stuff out. This is when I really started leaning heavy into using symmetry to indicate, like, darker themes that I'm not gonna get into right now. Maybe I'll do a separate video on explaining the reasons I do certain things in my art style and what they mean. But anyway, I like this Sectonia design. Her eyes are way too big. But other than that, I think I like her design here. Although I did another redesign of her later in 2019 with darker skin, which makes a lot more sense. I gave her white skin because I was trying to make her look more like beauty standards in, like, Asia? Isn't that where they do the skin whitening? I don't remember. Because that's, I don't know. Her whole design idea was, like, what do people generically do in old times that was supposed to be seen as beautiful, but now is like, oh, oof, why would you do that? Like, she's wearing a really tight corset, which was actually for back problems, but, like, it was generic and people seeing that as, like, oh, skinny waist, but I don't know. How does she walk? She can't walk. Oh, this is Megalore for not a great person. Moving on. Look, it's Miracle Matter. This is for Mochi. But I really liked this design, so it ended up being more for myself because I ended up liking it so much. I still use this design, though I've updated his outfit. You guys seen that in my 300 subscribers thank you video. I drew him for that. It was kind of like a redraw of this actually, but either way, moving on. We got a Kirby for another not so great person. And that, we're gonna ignore those. Here is another gift art for someone. One of my old friends. Actually, I should probably... No, okay. Sorry if you guys wanted to see those little drawings. This is Nova from Kirby. I don't know how to feel about this design. I like parts of it, but other parts I'm not too keen on. It's a step in the right direction. Not perfect though. It was my first full drawing of Nova. I did one in 2018 that was just his face. Oh, this was a bit of experimenting. I wasn't sure what to do with my art style, so I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one of those like design mashup things. So I took the Guardians from Breath of the Wild Zelda, and then I took the Guardians from Zelda Skyward Sword and tried to do a bit of a fusion between them. I like this. This was a pretty good experiment for my art style. I should do stuff like this more often. Oh, and this was some vent art of my Octoling OC, 8. Yes, it's literally just Agent 8. Oh god. Because I really liked Agent 8. I changed the like one hair over the eye thing. I originally drew it like this because I couldn't draw the mohawk thing. Oh, and here we go. Look, it's Susie from Planet Robobot again. Sitting on the mech. This was another design I did of her. Again, it wasn't perfect, but it was a step in the right direction. This is a lot more like casual, olden day kind of style. I like how I did the shading and texture on the skirt because it was supposed to look like not synthetic, I don't know, or what it's like a shiny material is what I'm trying to say. So there's that. I did a lot of like experimenting with lighting on this piece. I might redraw it, but it was kind of a pain to do this drawing, so I might not. Oh, and here's another Octoling OC when I finally figured out how to draw this hairstyle. This is Daki. He is... he's kind of mean, but he's actually a sweetheart. He's a gang leader, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. I think I tried to redesign him lately, but I didn't fully go through with it. He's not really a Splatoon OC anymore. He's just a normal OC, but I don't know. I just don't don't like making fandom OCs anymore because I really like being able to use my OCs for whatever project I need them for. So I usually go back and redo all these a little bit later. Let me scroll up here a little bit. Oh god. Okay, moving on. Oh, we have this one. We have the 3 Mage Sisters. I like this drawing. It's not good, but again, another step in the right direction, figuring out my art style. I made them too short. I gave them really short legs, but now I give characters legs that are way too long, so like I was figuring stuff out. The colors are nice here. Oh god, I need to drink. Oh, this was a gift for Scott. Ignore Scott's old name. Jess. I really like this. I'm not gonna try furries. I didn't know what to do with the eyes because I tried to draw eyes like I normally would, but it didn't turn out right. I might redraw this. It depends. Oh, and this was Meta Knight as a mermaid for Mermaid. It's pretty garbage. I don't like it. It's weird. We're moving on. Oh, and not this again. So this is my attempt at a comic. I was just in school one day and I was like washing my hands and this popped into my head. Feel free to read it. I'm moving on now. Oh, I love this drawing. It was also event art. I have some strange event art, but here we go. Kirby destroying the world because that's how I was feeling in that moment. He's happy. Don't worry. Gun Kirby with a gun? Nah, he doesn't have a gun. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, this is an OC I made. I literally drew her as comfort art and then like only drew her like a few more times. I mean, I'll probably just update her. Is she cute? That is all. Oh, hey look, it's Stacky again. He's supposed to be giving the finger, but it looks like he's doing a thumbs up, but his thumb is too long. So it's strange, but whatever. I like this though. I like how this came out. It's not perfect, but I like it. This one, I hate how his head came out. I like how his like outfit design and everything else came out. I gave him really long, spindly, thin arms and legs because he's a spider. But his face is, I was trying to do a lot of shape language, so I was like trying to make him look very square, because he's like, whatever, personality stuff, things. Oh, and this, I was gonna redraw this a little while ago, but I've been struggling with my art at the moment. I drew this after Breath of the Wild 2 was announced at E3. Like, I immediately was like, okay, well, I'm gonna jump on this. Oh, give me a second, I need to sneeze. Bless me. Okay. Moving on. Oh, this. This is my OC and an OC from a not great person. That was really horrible to one of my friends and hurt him a lot, which is not okay. Do not hurt your friends. I like how this character came out. I need to draw her more. She's very cute, very curvy. I was really trying to exaggerate proportions and stuff. I should do that more. I really like this character. I might draw her again. I don't know. It depends. I don't remember what I even called her. Probably, I think something like Sun or something. Anyway, this was the gift for a friend. Same friend I drew the Nova for. It's Mary from Splatoon, because I love Splatoon. I haven't been able to play it much lately, but Splatoon. I like it. Splatoon is fun. This drawing is a bit of a disaster, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I think I was part of it at the time though, so that's good. Oh, and this was a gift for someone. This is another gift for Scott, for Scott's birthday. That was 2019. I really like this drawing. I need to work on making stuff a lot more stylized again, because this is super stylized and I like it. And the colors are nice. Oh, I drew this while on holidays. I took my art tablet and stuff with me. I love how this background came out and how I was able to like make it look like it had some depth to it, but then also had my old like way of doing backgrounds kind of over here, because I couldn't do a full background, so I did this like little arch. I gave him little feet. Look at his little feet. I need to play Hollow Knight again. It's such a good game. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Oh, hey, what a surprise. It's Nike again. For the 100th time. Here she is. I wrote a little short story on her called The Pink Malice Puppeteer. So that's where the name comes from for this piece, which is Pink Malice. But, you know, things and stuff. I do have lore and story for my OCs, but I just don't want to get into it because, like, I might end up doing something with my OCs, but we all know I'm probably never going to do anything with my OCs. Next one. Oh! Yet another gift for Scott. Scott was feeling kind of down, so I drew this for them. It's Gaijinka of Tiber from Underhero. I highly recommend that game as well. It's super good and very cute. The ending made me sob. It was so sad. I love that game. I've played it over and over like 50 times. And now I'm kind of wanting to play it again, but I'm going to refrain from doing that. Next. Oh! I drew this while Final Fest was going on. I wanted to just get a drawing done quickly before Final Fest, but then Final Fest started, and I was still drawing it, so my friends went and teamed up while I was busy on this, and then I joined them. And we destroyed Team Order. Team Chaos is the best. If you were on Team Order, haha, loser. Oh, and this one, the file name. Everyone loves Marks. This is just a fact. Marks is loved in the fandom, so I drew Marks and was like, hee, give me likes, and it worked. I think I got like a ton of likes on this drawing, which made me super happy, but at the same time, I don't really want to be drawing characters that other people like just because it'll give me attention. But I liked this piece. I like how I drew Marks. I doodled I doodled a bunch of him in my sketchbook where he had these big eyes. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it as a full entire piece. And then, oh, oops. And then we have Nova in the background because the piece was looking very unbalanced. Because we have him, and then it would have been just a bunch of blank space where we would have had to like crop it, and it would have been weird looking, but it worked in the end. This was a redesign of that other character that was for a friend, because I was trying to rework things. I still like this design, but I don't know, maybe I'll redesign it one day and use it for something else. These! I love these characters, except for the yellow one. I never used that one. This one doesn't exist. These two do. This is, I think I called her Paka or something, some weird name, and then my old friend named this one, but I'm gonna rename her because I don't know if that name is easy to pronounce. But basically she's like a princess, and she's chaotic neutral at best, so not great. And this is her advisor / best friend. These are like, I don't know. They're the same kind of species, but this is like a more poisonous kind of version, but they don't know. And there was angst and there was drama, and moving on. But like seriously, I'm gonna take these designs and reuse them for something someday. They were like Kirby OCs, but like Kirby OCs? Ew, cringe. Moving on. I'm not serious about that. If you have Kirby OCs, go for it. I love seeing people's OCs. They're super adorable. Especially Kirby OCs. Ugh, what is happening to my voice? Oh look, it's Dark Meta Knight. I really liked this drawing. I was trying to impress someone with this, but they couldn't care less. Surprise, surprise. I like the little glass effect. Also, he has broken glass in his hair, so like, I just thought it was funny if someone was to run their hands through his hair, they would just have their hands full of tiny little cuts. It was because since he used the mirror version of Meta Knight, and Meta Knight has stardust in his hair, I just thought it'd be funny for him to have glass shards in his hair. So yeah, R.I.P. anyone who puts their hands in his hair. This is Queen Ripple from Kirby 64, but it was kind of supposed to be like a dark version, but I just wanted an excuse to draw her with her hair done and looking fancy. So she's probably just being possessed by Zero too. I like this. I like the shapes going on. We've got like a little circle area. We got triangles. We got more circles. We got more triangles. Very interesting. We got kind of like rectangle-y shapes. I really recommend breaking your art style down into shapes. It's very good. Though this kind of area down here did not turn out as good. If I redraw this, I think I'll mostly reuse how I used shapes here and fix this area. I was still using that really muddy style of shading, even though I knew it wasn't working out for me. Oh, I still love this one. This one, this is comfort art. I want to redraw it. I had two versions. I had one that was on a darker background so you could see that it was see-through more clearly. But I really love drawings of just characters inside like coffee cups and stuff like that. So I wanted to make my own. So I drew the Masked Kid from Underhero. I also had a little neat touch I don't think anyone noticed, where you know why people write your name on the Starbucks cup? Here it says Hero. So look, it's hero juice. Anyone want a sip? I like this drawing a lot though, real talk. I love this. Also, you'll probably see the drawings are getting a lot better from here. I'm wondering if I should split this into two parts, because this is a super long video, but you know what? I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm gonna upload it as it is. Fight me. Next we have this. This was for Mochi again. I really like how this piece came out. I drew her as a cat. Because Mochi is just the embodiment of cat memes. I like how the face came out here. I learned some stuff from the coloring and shading and line work, but of course I didn't use it later on, but things happen. Next one. Oh, this is kind of a redraw of Link. Just facing the camera directly. That is all. It's such a boring piece, but I did improve a lot. Oh, surprise, surprise. It's Susie again. Can you tell she's my favorite Kirby character? Also, yeah, you can see I went from really short legs to, oh my god, her legs are so long. Her legs are like stilts. Why did I draw it like that? Actually, I know why. I just like long legs. Okay. I loved drawing big, long, flowing hair, but it's not right for her character. It ruins her silhouette a lot, so it does. Okay, next one. Oh, this is good. This was a little thing I did for me and Mochi so we could have matching icons. You guys seen that I did a redraw of this. It's my channel trailer, I think. I need to change that, but I still love this piece a lot. It's not perfect, but it made me happy, and it still makes me happy. Okay. Also, I still love Decora. Decora fashion is just so cute. Oh, this one. I still like this one, but looking at it now, it is really flat. And empty, but I liked this a lot. Again, really long legs. I used to have longer arms too, though, so I guess it was more balanced and a longer torso. I used to do really long characters. I like, oh god, I like how this came out here, the way I did the shading. I think this is when I was really learning to kind of use a mix of soft shading and hard shading, rather than just soft shading all the time. I think this, wait, I was still doing soft shading around here, so I guess on this piece, because it was such a busy piece, I couldn't render everything out. I think that's why I just went and did that, and then from there I decided to do that again for this piece, I guess. A good choice. I went more into cell shading with some soft shading. Oh, this is my OC Blue. He is one of my favorite OCs. He became the new favorite OC. Goodbye, Nike. Hello, Blue. He is evil. Maybe I'll make a video on him someday. If you guys want, let me know if you guys want a video on Blue. I know no one's even gonna make it this far in the video, but if you do make it this far in the video, I will pin your comment for no reason other than thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's it. Oh, this is a little drawing of me, but I do not see myself like this at all anymore. I am not that. I am not female, so oof. This is just the outfit I was wearing a lot at the time. I still have this yellow jumper, but I don't tuck it in anymore. I can be bothered. I don't like how much of a shape it gives me. I don't like having a shape. Oh, this is Inktober. So we're getting towards the end of the year. Using a lot of shapes in this piece. You can see all the shapes and stuff. This was for Ring, the first day. So I thought of like a light ringing in your ears. And I just did this. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna go straight for this. The next one was Mindless. This is my OC Jasper. He's sometimes called Crow, sometimes called Jasper. It just depends on the circumstances and the timeline, and I'll talk about my OC some other time. I like the colors here. I like how his hair color contrasts with the pink color. Very nice, but like, what is going on here? I have no idea. I was really trying to push shapes, but it looked really off here. I like how I kind of exaggerated it a lot because I wanted to draw a character that's really buff, but then I gave him like the thinnest waist in the world. Let's go, next one. Oh, another Inktober and another Inktober day and another Hollow Knight drawing of Nosk, the stupidest boss in the game. If you can't beat Nosk, then R.I.P. I really like how this turned out. I was able to like give it shape a lot easier. I need to yawn. I'm sorry you have to be subjected to my voice for this long. Oh god, I got scared for a second because I thought it said it wasn't recording. But it's been like 45 minutes. Almost an hour. Sorry. I thought this was gonna be a quick video. This was another Inktober day. I didn't know what to do, so I just drew Mr. Frosty holding Kirby. But Kirby is frozen. E. This was build. I don't really remember the correlation. I think it was supposed to be like building up like dramatic tension. Something like that. I really like this eye though. This eye is super cool. I remember being part of it when I drew it, and I'm still part of it now. I like it a lot. Very shapely. I think it taught me a lot. Okay, next one. Another Inktober day. This was when I was kind of really giving up and I didn't know what to do. So I just drew a husk from Hollow Knight. Can you tell I like Hollow Knight? I don't think you can tell I like Hollow Knight. I'm kidding. And then day 7, I think this might have been my last day. This was Enchanted. I love this drawing a lot, but her dress ended up being way too big, so like it took up the entire canvas. Meanwhile, she's just all the way up here. I like how her arms turned out. Let me zoom in so you can get a better look at a lot of this, because like the dress is so unimportant. Look at her hands. I love how those hands turned out. I'm super proud of that. I like how her face came out also. It's just, overall, I love this piece. Okay, gonna zoom out again. And move on to other ones. Oh, I didn't give up on that day. I did one more. I guess. I did day 8, Frail, where I drew Mr. Stitches from Underhero. But he's kind of being torn apart because he is a fabric. I don't know what else to say. Moving on. Oh, I really liked this piece, but nobody cared. I barely got any likes on it on Twitter. Meta Knight and Galactonite is my favorite chip in Kirby. Fight me. I love how his hair came out. Again, I was doing a lot of shape language stuff like that. Did I ever do a final design for Galactonite? I don't remember. But I like this a lot. It's very cute. It was kind of comfort art. Oh, this! Oh my god. This piece was super important. I learned a lot from this because like I was sick and tired of taking forever to finish drawings. I still take forever to finish drawings. I changed up my style to be more cell shaded and did a ton of overlays. And tried some line weight. I was expecting no one to care. This was me putting out art for myself rather than doing Kirby stuff because that's what people follow me for, and this piece got a lot of attention, which made me so happy. And that's where I gained most of my followers from this piece here. So if you came to my YouTube from Twitter, hi. Thanks for liking this drawing. It was a very good day for me in an otherwise terrible year where I was being stabbed in the back over and over. So of course I had to do a matching version of this. So like this is Marina, of course. So we have Switch, Nintendo Switch Pearl and Nintendo Switch Lite Marina, because they cannot exist without each other. Pearl is better, but moving on. This is a character that, like, nobody knows. This is Tsubasa from Beyblade, from the Metal series, Metal Fusion? Metal Masters? There's so many. I still, to this day, even when I was such a huge fan of Beyblade, could not keep track of which one came first and which was which, but this was one of my favorite characters. He started off like really cool, calm, mysterious in like the first kind of like season. Not season. Series. Beyblade was kind of like Pokemon, where it had different series with the same character. So in the first series kind of thing, he was very calm, cool, and collected, and then in the second series, he ended up going insane. He literally ended up in hospital for being insane or something like that, and almost died multiple times, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know, Beyblade was wild. I kind of want to watch it again, because it meant a lot to me when I was a kid. I think I watched it when I was like 12. It was my favorite. It made me happy every night I got to watch it before going to bed. Oh, it's Bee from Bee and Puppy Cat. I drew this for Mochi. Again, another thing for Mochi. I think I tried color line art here. Sorry, I got something in my throat. I should have drank water before starting this recording. It's almost been an hour. I like how her face looks and stuff, but everything is horribly proportioned. Her hair is ruining her silhouette yet again. And her legs are too long. I don't know. Everything is just slightly off. Oh, this. I love this. I love this piece so much. So here's what I was talking about with Sectonia. I like the dark hair and dark skin a lot more than light hair and pale skin. This makes a lot more sense, and her design is more cohesive. She looks so pretty. And then we also have Susie, of course. I can't escape her. I love how her face came out. Wait, let me... Oh, God. I really like how her face looks here. And hers. Though I had trouble getting the proportions and stuff right. Like, her hand is huge. She was going to hold a fan, too, but... that ended up not happening. Oops. I like this piece. It's not perfect, but I like it. Oh, this is my OC. I'm not a furry, I swear. His name is Jaden. He went from being Jaden to Wolfie to back to Jaden. Oh, oops. I was trying to figure out how to draw furries in a way that was very stylized and shapely. I figured out how to draw characters that are buff, but, you know, it still looks really off. But I like it. It's cute. I'm still working on that. Oh, it's Hatterin? This is when Sword and Shield came out. Pokemon Sword and Shield. She's one of my favorite Pokemon now. I think it's super cute. I hate how people draw her. Why do you draw her like that? She clearly... This is not her chest. That's her hair. Why are people like this? It's super uncomfortable. But I really like this Pokemon because it's like the Pokemon's entire aesthetic is just, I'm going to beat you to death. Which I think is just kind of funny. Oh, and here it is, the background piece I was talking about. This background isn't perfect, but it was my first time doing a background, and I spent so much time on this. Look at all these pumpkins. Look at this little elf. I like how this came out. I was like messing around with my style and try to give him like big arms and hands and feet, big feet. I love this piece still. Like, it's good. I like it. I think I drew this one in November last year. So, it's been like a year since I drew this. I don't art style's gotten better or worse? You guys can be the judge. Next. Oh, I still love this one too. It's Mr. Stitches as a Gaijinka. Excuse me, I got hiccups. I like this. It's just a quick little drawing I did, I think. Oh, and here we go. Here's the final design I did for Susie, because like all the other ones weren't great. This one I still need to tweak it a little because like her legs are so long. I like the gloves, the blazer, the hair. I like this a lot. That is all. Next we have this. I think this is the last one in this folder. This was a character that was supposed to be used because I was doing this animation workshop, and we were working on storyboards and what we would do if we were planning to write an animated series. So I needed a main character, so I just drew her and I gave her away to someone else. So someone else owns this character now. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with her, but yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay, but not really. Plot twist, guys. Let me close this and hope that I can get this to work again. Hey, there we go. Okay, so I did a bunch of requests on Amino. The Kirby Amino, I don't use Amino anymore. It's not a great... I don't recommend it for being an artist trying to get your art out there. It's a little bit crowded. It's not monitored very well. There's a lot of bias and stuff in it. I just wouldn't recommend it. I don't know. But these are all someone else's characters. I don't have their names. I should have written their names on them. Oh no, wait, I think the file names are either the characters or the users. I don't remember. But if any of you guys are watching this and you recognize your OC, let people know in the comments. I'm not much of a Kirby fandom person anymore. I don't engage in that stuff, but oh well. So this has been 2019 art. I'm missing stuff. I made a bunch of gift art for some people that isn't here, but that's most of it. You can see I went from terrible, muddy, shapeless, horrible line art to like very sharp and nice looking stuff like this. For example, like look at how clean that line art is. Very clean line art, which is great. We love to see improvement. Let me know what you guys thought of this, if it was good or if it was bad. Sorry, it's such a long video. It's gonna take forever to render and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you feel like it, and subscribe if you feel like it. It's easy to press the buttons. You could do that, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna end this video. I don't like it. Bye.